Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike one. A 1-1. His fastball looked at for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in, Chase Headley.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Headley stands at second with 2 gone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Raymond Lim. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another 2-2 offering. 2-2 pitch just missed. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now, the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Will Myers is going to come out into the on-deck circle now as he'll grab a bat and hit for the pitcher, Young.
Will
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 10 home runs and 23 driven in.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Pirela 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready once again. Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Sam Freeman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 is a curveball high, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Myers over at second. Perella is over at first with 1 away. And that misses. 2-1. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And it'll be the cleanup spot.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Peter Moylan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Moylan, originally from down under in Australia. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Manuel Margot comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training.
From the stretch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to Chase Headley.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field, and he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 8 and the Padres 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Phil Maton is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Corey